Today we will go over Lesson 11.4 Day 2 on Venn diagrams. A Venn diagram is a graphical representation comparing and contrasting objects in a set. It is a picture of the relationship between two or more sets of data. The region within the closed shape represents a set of data. The universal set, which we define as the letter U, is specified and contains each subset. So let's go over some examples where we are given that the universal set is students at FHS. P represents the students who own a PS4, X represents students who own an Xbox, and N represents students who own a Nintendo Switch. So we need to shade the region that represents each situation. Let's start off with number 1. Number 1 says students who own a PS4 and an Xbox. So we're going to find the circle for P and the circle for X, and we're going to shade where those two circles overlap. So notice there is a part where we also overlap with the N circle, and that's okay because a student in that center part would still own a PS4 and an Xbox. Now let's take a look at number 2. Students who own only a Nintendo Switch. So the key word there is only. So we would shade the part of the N circle that does not overlap with either of the other two circles. Now let's take a look at number 3. Students who own either a Nintendo Switch or an Xbox, but not both. So we do not want to have an overlap, okay? So we would go to the Nintendo Switch circle, and we don't want it to overlap with the Xbox. So anything that doesn't overlap with the X circle, but is in the N circle, we would shade. And then we could have an Xbox, but it can't overlap with our N circle. So we'll go on this side and shade the rest of that. So notice with this one, it is okay if we overlap with a PS4. They did not say that we could not own those as well. We just can't have both the Nintendo and the Xbox. Okay, number 4 says students who own a PS4. So this is any student inside that P circle. So we would shade the entire P circle.